Caratini. This has been a combination Joe Madden has used a lot lately. Caratini has caught Hamels now 8 in Cole's last 9 starts. Yeah, it's a little frustrating when you can't control your own destiny, but at the same time, you know, you put yourself in a situation that 2 months ago may not have even looked possible. So the Cardinals have made a lot of changes. They've introduced a lot of young players, and if you'd have told them 2 months ago, hey, you got a heartbeat.
Got directions to the nightclub here, and if you get lost, just hit me on the old horn.
Tom's my best friend, but ever since he bought a new house...
It's a $10 cover? Oh, okay. Didn't see that on the website?
He's been acting more and more like his dad.
A great beer with more taste, only 96 calories, and 3.2 carbs. We call it Miller Lite. What are you holding? Miller Lite. Hold true.
Hey, baby, let's get you into bed. Can we see a real Wilson day? Promise? Promise. Mom, are we still going? Dad.
Are you ready? Is you ready? Ready? You say you ready? Whole squad ready? Ready? Is you ready? Are you ready? Ready? Is you ready? Whole squad ready? Showtime! Bring what you got. Bring what you got.
This game a long time, and you've been in the game a long time. You can control what you can control, but the last 40 days have been a little out of your control, and there's really no way to complain, but you got to be proud of the way your team has handled this rough stretch.
Absolutely, our guys have come through it pretty well to this point.
There's not a normal, this is not normal. You know, in 162 games now, players have more off days than ever before. Traditionally used to be 18. Then the weather early on, which was a crazy first month, they stayed for just one game. Now, on the flip side, the Cubs travel's pretty good. Middle of the country, a lot of games in weather tendencies or perfection. Well, this was the worst April weather-wise we had in a long time. Well, Baez has been amazing. When I look at championship teams and I look at teams that make runs, you always have to have your good players or great players be great. Your good players be a little bit above that, and then the surprise players that you don't see. And when the Cubs allow these kind of numbers to come to fruition, no one has questioned his power at all. The center Bader will commit a few steps and make the grab. That's why, to me, it may not be, it still should be pretty close. It is between those two for MVP consideration. Yelich has had the most lasting imprint in the last stretch that he's been through for the Brewers. But the fact that Baez has had to play crucial positions and multiple positions lends his value a little bit of a bump. And there's their head-to-head numbers on the year. You can see
Baez's positional versatility and how valuable that is. Just seems like Yelich has it now.
Ken, when you vote for a pitcher for MVP?
I have a hard time doing that, and I know there's some buzz right now about Jacob deGrom, but games played is one of the criteria, and a position player plays a lot more games than a starting pitcher.
All right, we have a former starting pitcher in the booth. I totally agree with that. No two closers win the MVP, so it's not like it's impossible. 1-0 from Michaelis, swing and a miss. We spoke earlier about the left shoulder injury for Bryant. On the DL twice. His first 3 seasons in the big leagues, he played over 150 games.
This builder in the hard hat, the welders and electricians.
It's impossible. It's like having your cake and eating it too.
Ask your broker if they offer award-winning full service and low costs.
How am I going to explain this?
So their 4th inning rally started on a catcher's interference. Lead man on here in the 5th. Never feels good, whether it's 90 degrees or... Maybe this will make sense. Maybe it's like you go looking for a house in your price range. And any good real estate person is going to show you your price range, but then they're going to show you a little bit.
All the great players who come into that clubhouse, but I don't know that the guys are too comfortable in there right now.
Fair enough. As Munoz draws the walk, so Anthony Rizzo, and this is the meeting that's going to be going on right now. You cannot let him get that close. Now, in this situation, the reason they do it, to bunt, you want the bunt down 35 feet away, and Michaelis swings away and fouls that part out to the mound because of how frustrated I was. Because to me, bunting is the easiest thing in the world to do if you practice it. There are some teams in the American League, they just don't do it these days. There's Carpenter. He takes off the outside corner. He leads the National League with 36 homers. He's hit one this month. It's all about when you catch this park and what time of the year, too, and how hot you are. With all this talk and launch angle and everything that goes on in the game, he has altered, has Carpenter, and the ability to lift the ball more, and it's why his power numbers have gone up. But it's really been of late where his timing of the slump and the offense kind of go hand in hand, unfortunately. By the lefty. A spin move just to let Bader know he's paying attention. And again, the other thing we don't see anymore is stolen bases. And I thought that Campbell was paying so much attention to Bader at first that it affected his pitches to home plate, which relied. When the delay from Caratini to go to second was see the replay. If Baez is not making the tag, I don't think anybody else gets him. And of course, when Hayward throws home, but this quick tag, see how he gets up the line to make the tag? I mean, that's just instinctive, and that is Martinez. He also lets that throw get deep. Yeah, when you can do that, this was not a great slide, of course. He's trying to get down and get his arms. Watch how it eats him up. it just almost is counterproductive to be able to go into the bag that way. But Carpenter's fortunate he didn't injure himself. That is Matt Carpenter's first hit with a...
For hard to reach places, Duster makes it easy to clean. It captures dust in one swipe. Ha! Gotcha! And new Sweeper Heavy Duty cloths lock away twice as much dirt and dust. It gets stuff deep in the grooves other tools can miss. You know?
Today's telecast is sponsored by Boost Mobile. Get the best value in national prepaid wireless. Easy to switch, easy to save. Or just even thinking forward to a wild card one-game play-in, it's so anti what the season is. It makes managers nightmares. Swing and a miss, strike threes. Matt was way out front. So look, the Cardinals, percentage-wise, have a lot of things that happen. Begins on FS1 and the Fox Sports app. So the thought of this National League coming down into the probably one, you could say, one of the most competitive National Leagues we've seen in a while. But to finish the show, 2-1 Cardinals after 5.
Allergies can stand in the way of enjoying the moment. Break through with Allegra, the fastest non-drowsy allergy relief. In just 1 hour, it starts tackling tough allergy symptoms for 24 hours of relief. Get back to the moment with Allegra.
McDonald's new sweet and spicy honey barbecue glazed tenders are sweet, like Grandma. Ow! Spicy. And start something priceless.
So cool.
He's been outstanding when he gets to the 7th inning and beyond. 0-2. Joe Madden tell us his bullpen is fresh after he got 8 innings. Kyle Hendricks yesterday. Gabriel Strop is still out with a hamstring. Lunge that got him. Yeah, I hate to see it. Looked like a pretty good swing, by the way. He's a former middle infielder. my biggest pet peeves. One of my biggest pet peeves. But you have a few. I have a few. Down the left field line, and the wind will push it out of play. I mean, to me, that's the most obvious. It's the one fundamental thing that we were always taught. Your legs should never be an issue as a pitcher, ever. You're basically being paid to Molina. Mr. Fowler with a foot injury. Michael Waka done. Alex Reyes, they were expecting big things from him this year. Of course, it rides in and he can't get out of the way, and now that's a strike. So now Michaelis can go away with a breaking ball if he wants. Expand that zone, which typically for Baez has always been the weakness. The problem, I think, that pitchers are facing Baez throwing him way too many breaking balls, and his ability to stay off them this year is a big reason why he's been successful. The 12th out recorded by Michaelis in the air or on a line, only one ground ball out. 2 on St. Louis. We'll return to Chicago after a word from your local Fox station.
LDS on FS1. Choose a plan that enhances your health with coverage you can count on. Not sure if you qualify for zero or low plan premiums? Let us walk you through it. We can also help you enroll over the phone. Call 1-877.
For 36 months.
Experience amazing at your Lexus dealer.
This tradition definitely started with the honey barbecue chicken strip sandwich. Me and my friends always went to Whataburger. We started putting out flyers saying Whataburger Social.
Miles Michaelis, the must-win game, is standing in the on-deck circle in the 7th inning. They're not real small. It's pretty big. They're really good, and my wife is not watching because I'm not supposed to have this thing. Let's run an extra 4 miles tomorrow. We're all good. Running used to be shagging only. I do not like to run for the sake of running. I mean, oh no, I just got reeled back in. Suffering Lions fan. Die hard, want to see one day on the bucket list. Just one day. Don't even have to win. Just show up to a Super Bowl. Just happen to be at a Super Bowl. Airplane. This has never happened. Your favorite Lion all time? Barry Sanders. Does not use batting gloves. You see that very often. Steve Cishek. Very busy this year. He's up in the Cubs bullpen.
With your global supply chain.
Okay, France wants 50,000 front fenders by Friday.
Bring out some beef jerky, too. I see.
USAA Bank helps you stay a step ahead. Find help at every turn.
Yeah.
With USAA Bank.
2 American icons are joining forces for a collaboration a century in the making. Budweiser and Jim Beam introduce the Budweiser Reserve.
Over to the bullpen in the 8th. Strikeouts by Miles Michaelis in today's standards, and that's the one thing that I think he's proving. Game that pitched 7 innings each in the entire baseball season. Both starters going 7, both. It's got to be minuscule. 4.4%. Strike 3 as he hits Hayward. So that's roughly, I was pretty good at math, 106 out of 2,398. 106, that's about 4 per week. That's it. That is, and that's the one, trend that we're seeing really reverse itself. But the bigger point I want to make is organizations. There's Hendricks, and even, it's just fewer. That's the next, I think, the next journey a club, an organization is going to say, you know what, this is how we're going to change when everyone's going in this direction. So can you teach the next Kyle Hendricks? That's the question. I think it's way more teachable than the next. Fly balls, but for outs in the win. Today's telecast is sponsored by IBM. Let's put smart to work. And by USAA Insurance, Banking, and Investment.
Promise. Mom,
closer to your promise. Like your first trip to allergy symptoms for 24 hours of relief.
Get back to the moment with Allegra. After the 1906 earthquake, people needed access to their money. So even though bank records were buried, well,
can't stream out here.
Joy can. She's got the new iPhone on Verizon.
Just got it. Best phone, best network.
Nice.
And only Verizon gives you 6 months of free Apple Music. Daryl, no. Read the room.
Sorry.
It's okay. Okay.
I did it. Yeah, DJ!
Former Cardinal Steve Cishek will work the 8th year for the Cubs in a 2-1 ball game. He's been big of late, as we mentioned, how they can't get enough of what they do in the bullpens when their team does something special or scores runs or hit a home run. So, but early on, it took the relievers some time to get used to the transition from controlled environment to not so controlled environment on every field. Yeah, I think I could throw the ball away so easily and interrupt play like that. I saw too much space. It really did bother me throwing in the bullpen without any kind of, the ball could go right on the field. Well, like, I don't want to throw anybody under the bus, but I heard stories. See, we were just. So you're sitting in the front row, you're a Cubs fan. Foul ball comes right to you. Are you clearing the way for Rizzo, or are you trying to make a catch? Oh, I'm clearing the way. By Martinez. So 2-2. After we just talked about the two pitchers pitching for 7. Happened today. How often will it happen in October? Almost never. They're so anxious. Shaquem, get in here.
Thank you, Razor. Yep.
All right.
Up and down to side, Shaquem. You got it.
96 calories. Cubs hoping to play deep into October. Winning the division will help them a lot. Avoiding Tommy La Stella off the bench in the pitcher spot. Bounces one foul. Stella has a Cubs record 24 pitch hits. Now to the breaking ball. 2-2 on La Stella. Daniel Murphy on deck. Cubs grab the lead. Unearned run in the first inning. That's been it. He keeps the hitters guessing. And it's not just rare back, throw it through the strike zone. He's pitching around the strike zone, in it when he needs to early. And I just love the mixture that he has brought to this, not only staff, but really what he's shown and going to show some of these younger pitchers that they are bringing up and with promise for the Cardinals in the future. And the one thing that he's done also, as Michaelis, there will never be a problem if there ever has to be a pitch clock in the game, because he gets it, he goes, keeps his defense fresh, although his defense and the defense of the Cardinals has not been great in these couple games here. The other way, it's deep. Ozuna on the trap.
anywhere in 5 minutes. No smoke, no mirrors. This is banking reimagined. What's in your wallet?
I'm Ray, and I quit smoking with Chantix. I tried cold turkey, I tried the patch, they didn't work for me. I didn't think anything was going to work for me until I tried Chantix.
Decrease alcohol use while taking Chantix. Use caution when driving or operating machinery. The most common side effect is nausea.
I can't tell you how good it feels to have smoke behind me.
Talk to your doctor about Chantix. Limits are meant to push you, but I'm not afraid to push back.
99 pitches through 8 innings and a 2-1 lead. Getting some handshakes and hugs, which usually indicates he's done. surprising, to be honest. But that would be all signs towards have not worked out. Of course, Darvish, Chatwood are some of those that you would think, okay, long-term, you got to believe they will. But when you make those moves at the crucial time, it injects and infuses adrenaline into your club. They're rooting for foul balls right now. We need one more. So your starting pitchers only ran as much as you see. You nailed it. In the postseason, that's how to play. Picture is not all that clear just yet. And it looks like Carlos Martinez will get the bottom of the ninth. Didn't set a record, did he? It was 26 seconds. Yeah, John Vincent felt the big note. 27 seconds at the end of the song. Just
Nice. 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 Very nice.
Found $1? That's the price of a sausage biscuit. Enjoy more favorites on the $1, $2, $3 menu at McDonald's.
in the wild card picture. And Carlos Martinez threw the first pitch of the Cardinals season as their opening day starter. 3 stints on the DL. He's trying for the save today. Well, this is what it's all about. Everybody knows you don't play against time. The crowd knows it's it. The guy that comes in 2 games. So Browns holding along just into the game and 2 quick outs. And I gotta say, you know, for Miles Michaelis to do what he did, 99 pitches, he got strikeouts, or swings and misses with fastballs.
More on that, here's Holly.
Absolutely, Tim. It's been a unique situation for Texas this week as their offensive coordinator, Tim Beck, was hospitalized on Thursday due to an infection. Now, this caused them to ask the NCAA if they could promote.
Don't settle for your first draft or your 10th draft. You're meant to create the room where it happens. Just don't think you have to do it alone. The powerful backing of American Express. Don't live life without it.
Okay, let's go.
I prefer a nice mead.
Keep Bud Lights for everyone and a mead.
Is it autumnal?
Bud Lights for everyone and 1 autumnal mead.
Is it malty and full-bodied? Because I like it more.